Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about frames in Farcaster. So in the last video I explained to you what Farcaster is. In case you have not watched that video, please do it to go check it out. But as a way of recapping, Farcaster is just a decentralized social media platforms that helps you to communicate online and do that with different pairs and mostly Web3 people especially. So basically I think something I omitted in my last video was that I think I mentioned that you do subscribe annually on Farcaster, but now it could even come earlier for some people that post a lot or probably exhaust their storage space, because there's a space that's allocated to you for every user. Every user have a space. So because this is a decentralized platform, most of the conversations you do, they are on a decentralized platform. So that's more or less why you are paying for that space. And so if you exhaust your space, that means you have to like pay another fee even before the 1 year exhaust. But if you don't exhaust it, that means you can use it every year. Like you can renew it every year. Just see it like you renew your domain name when you have a domain, or let's say you have an hosting platform. The same way you renewed your hosting platform, that's the same way you renew your domain, or that's the same way you renew your Farcaster account. So yeah, let's dive into today's session. So basically what I want to talk about today is how to create frame. I'm not going to teach you how to create frame, but I'm just going to explain to you what frame is about. Then in subsequent video, then we can have a session on how you can create your own frame. So just see frame as an interactive post. On Twitter, you send a post, and then it's just there. It's just like a normal link, nothing interactive. But in terms of frames, you can actually like interact with whatever is being posted. So it could be you posting a frame, or it could be another user, another Farcaster user that is posting a frame, which you can actually like interact with. And also, to better explain it, let me show you what frames look like in Webcast. So I'm going to log into my Webcast account right now. All right, so I just log into my Webcast account right now. So if I go over to the frame tab, it's loading. So once this opens up, you see different frames. So basically this is a frame that somebody created, great opportunity update and all of that. So if as you can see, there are buttons here. There's cyber, there's Cartesi, there's Manto and all that. If I click on Cartesi, for instance, it opens up this page. Let's take a look at another frame. Let's say I click on this tip here. It also opens up another browser, but there are some kind of frames you create. Okay, it's still within Webcast platform though, but there are some kind of frames. I'm trying to like look for another one that will better explain what I'm trying to explain to you now. So now so basically before I continue on the Webcast platform, so when you have a frame, you can interact with it. That means somebody, for instance, you can build applications like send me tip. So you could have a tipping frame whereby somebody click on that tip platform, on that tip button, and then the person can send you tip right there on Webcast. So the person doesn't really need to leave Webcast. So the whole idea is that when somebody is you are building applications that people can use on Webcast and interact with right there on Webcast, that they don't need to leave the Webcast platform to be able to like interact with it. So that's more or less the whole picture, the whole idea of Webcast or frames. Now, if you have a frame can have multiple buttons, can have up to like 4 buttons, and then different things. So in that 4 buttons, you could have a link, you could have a button that is just taking somebody to another page. You could have a button that is just connecting wallets or doing a transaction, a wallet transactions, and your buttons can be doing different things. You could even have an input feed inside your frame where somebody can like put in the amount and then send the tip. So that's basically the whole idea of frames. So frames gives you the ability to be able to like send transactions or interact, even mint some tokens and all of that. So that's what you do with frame. So I believe you have understood what frame is, and thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.